what I've been doing is the sun disc, wing sun disc. I've been working on that, putting my tones in. And then tomorrow when I come back, which is Friday, 22nd, 2015, I'll continue wrapping it up until I finish what I have to do. I can't rush, although I want to try to have it finished by Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday. And although I try to rush and put a lot of time in, it's just the technique that I use, and then the quality of the work in terms of what I want, what I will be satisfied with, and what I will not be satisfied with. So it has to please me. Has to please me. So I'm going to continue working on it until I get it exactly the way I want it. So there it is, my king and queen. I've changed the color tones on them. Probably will continue to change it until I get it exactly the way I want. Now at the bottom, which is going to be the eye of Peru, I basically just outline it roughly, outline it, and probably I will try to get it finished tomorrow. I'm kind of using this design. I don't know whether I will have it as a piece of jewelry or a piece of artwork or artifacts that came out of some of the tombs, or whether I'll keep it in the same flat graphic two-dimensional style. So it all depends upon what works. If it works, it looks all right, then I'll probably use it. Some of these color tones. I know I have to use some of these in order to move it around, move the colors around so that they relate to each other. You can't just put one color down somewhere and nothing else to relate. You have to put that color down at least 2 or 3 other times. That shows a kinship, a relationship there. So when you use red, when I use red, I get involved in using complementary colors many times. Red to complement would be green. So that's what I'm attempting to do. Warm colors against cool colors, dark against light. And with that contrast, it creates a back and forth scenario, which has a tendency to create tension to a degree, but in the final analysis, it will be resolved by the simple fact that if it's doing what I wanted to do, then fine. I'm not really satisfied with this, so that probably would change like so many others. Although, again, I have preconceived ideas. They don't always work out the way I want. If you look at the what I was using, which is this, but this is computer generated. I'm interpreting it in another form, which is acrylic. So I've shown you that already. That's what that's supposed to have been. but I've changed it because I wanted to, I'm using the acrylics, I'm changing the colors around, I'm creating different types of colors. And the thing that takes me a longer time, I'm not painting painterly, where I can just put the paint on and let it stay, and don't worry about having nice, straight, hard edge line. But when I use flat, graphic, two-dimensional approach, I want to have my masking tape taped down, so when I paint in that area, it would be nice and flat, and it'd be a hard edge line. And so you have to be consistent with what you do. You can have contrast, but you have to have enough consistency to create a unity, the focal point, and try to have the balance in terms of your design and your composition.